I hooked up multiple times in the past with a girl who asked for exclusivity and didn't tell me about Cancun. Not sure if she's a narcissist, but she's religious. The trip thing is what bothers me, and she's hot and cold on phone, but always excited on dates.
Yeah, well, the phone is for setting dates, not to get to know somebody. And so just the fact that you're talking that way sounds like you're trying to talk to her too much on the phone. Again, the phone is to create the get together in person because you sell somebody, just like if anybody's in sales, you sell your prospect face to face in person. So you got to do that. Use the phone for setting dates because staying off the phone. Because the other thing, if you start dating a girl and you're always available 24/7 to text and to talk with her, then she expects that. And say you get serious with her, 6, 12 months down the road, once, the infatuation is over and you're out of the honeymoon period, you're not going to be wanting to talk and text all the time because you're no longer seeking it. You're no longer desperate. You feel comfortable and content because you have her. And then if you've trained her that you're available 24/7, and then you get, several messages from her in the middle of the day and you got a meetings you're in and out of, then what will happen is she'll start to get upset with you and point out that you take a long time to answer her texts or you don't call her back as quickly as you used to. And it's just because the reality is you're not as into her and you don't feel the same way as you did in the beginning when you were trying to win her over. So it's better to take measured steps. Use the phone for setting dates, not getting to know somebody. Because again, if you do that, then she expects it. And the biggest complaint that women have is that guys are romantic at first and then they stop. And so if you're available 24/7 and then once you've been with her a long time, you're going to not want to do that anymore. And then she's going to give you a hard time about it. So you got to think about how you teach them in the beginning of what your availability is like. If she knows from the beginning that you're in and out of meetings all day long and you're busy and you'll get back to her when you can, she's not going to want to bother you and she's going to respect your time and she'll be patient with you. So you got to think about that. But the Cancun thing is like it's like we were talking about this yesterday. One of the guys was saying his girl was like going on a girls only trip to, I don't know, Vegas or something like that. I think, do you remember where?
Cancun?
Yesterday, no, it wasn't
Oh,
Cancun. Yesterday, we're going to go somewhere.
Vegas. Yeah.
And so it's the context. Who is she going with? Is she going with a bunch of women that are family oriented in relationships and loyal? Or is half the girls single and then the other half are in relationships, but they're known liars and cheaters on their significant others? So if she's going with girls that are single and girls that cheat, and she's in a relationship with you, you are who you associate with. That, or if she's going and a bunch of the girls are taking their boyfriends with them, but you haven't been invited, well, then that tells you you're not that important to her. So a girl who's committed to you and is loyal and family oriented is going to want you to go along with them. So if she's going there with a bunch of her girlfriends that are all married and have kids and they're bringing the kids, then you'll probably be okay. But it really depends on who the people are that she's going with. Because based on the people is going to tell you what their intentions are.